Hello and welcome. You join us for this match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to... Both captains would have been hoping to win the toss here and send the opposition in. It won't be easy for the openers to walk out there and face the new ball.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's all. Way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Dale, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
13 runs added there. The Super Kings, 22 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 7 off it. Super Kings, 29 for 1. Dale from the south end. Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Smacks that away through the gap.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Super Kings, 35 for 1.
It's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
Dale, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 47 for 1. Hazelwood from the south end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Everyone's gone up. This could be trouble. And now, deep fine, had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. The bowler looks really confident. Shepherd, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
quick onto that in the infield. Got that away nicely. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Shepherd has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Super Kings, 68 for 2. Shepherd from the north end. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? 9 runs added there. The Super Kings are 77 for 2. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Huge, that has flown.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are at 6 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Dhoni hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here. No, terrible shot. Nine runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 95 for 5. Perfectly timed.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Power and precision in that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 107 for 5. Sharma from the north end. Nice shot, straight to gully. take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Missed it. That was a chance. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots. Pressure coming into bat. Have to wait just a bit longer to face their first ball though.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8.
Ashwin taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Pandya finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward with putting pressure on the batter. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 134 for 7. Sharma from the north end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
How will the bowler respond?
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Hazelwood coming back into the attack.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
That's out. Caught. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Everyone's gone up.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Nathan Ellis is the new batsman for the Chennai Super Kings.
A very defensive field, this.
Six runs at it there. The Super Kings, 167 for 9. Kumar has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The bowler looks really confident. Overton in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Misses everything. He's quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Over Bangalore, a 4 for none. Going with pace now.
It's coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plump. The review now shows they can continue on their way. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 7 runs added in that over. Bangalore are 11 for 1. Ahmed from the north end. Straight to the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Edged. Staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could... be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, he can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. No, terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Patada has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ellis coming into the attack from the south end. Good shot, a beauty.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Bangalore, 65 for 2. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Needs to be on target.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Over Bangalore, 78 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward with putting pressure on the batter. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The throw misses. Close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he hit. Two runs coming from that over. Bangalore and 97 for 2. Overton from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Brilliant shot. Through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything. Overton will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Ahmad with a huge appeal. Trouble. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Eleven runs added there. Bangalore 122 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. A nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Incredible, what a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Salt at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Drilled that one away.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Bangalore 132 for 3. Ellis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Pulled straight to back and square leg though. Good pick up, big chance. No, terrible shot. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ellis from the north end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Straight to the fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangalore 159 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket.
And that's the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. He didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Getting out to the crease at number 7.
That's a confident appeal. That is quite extraordinary. Livingston, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball? Just 2 to win.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. That's the end of our broadcast for now. I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.